Good morning, guys. Welcome back. We have made it to 13 DPO today. I haven't tested anymore. I went to Walmart yesterday and grabbed the clear blue rapid detection, the blue dye ones. I do like these, and it's early results too, I believe. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Yeah, results 5 days sooner. So I feel like at 13 DPO, we should be able to see something on this test if I were to be pregnant. We left off, I tested with you guys on 9 DPO, and I thought I was seeing something while the test was still in the case, but once I took it out, it was clear that there was no pink line on there. So after that, I haven't really had major symptoms. Still had a little bit of queasiness like in the mornings, and I had a little bit of tan brown spotting throughout the day yesterday, but today I just now got up, so I don't know if the spotting will continue, but I didn't wake up with spotting this morning. I do feel a little bit of a headache coming on and kind of like that dual feeling in your uterus before you get AF. So I am not sure if AF is on its way. It's due tomorrow. Also tomorrow, my husband and I leave for our trip to Vermont, so we're very excited about that. The kids are staying here with family, so they'll be taken care of. The animals will be taken care of. But this is the summer trip that we're supposed to take to Vermont to just check it out. The first time we went was in February, and I recorded that whole trip on our other channel called Our Vision Farm, if you want to check that one out. But this is our summer trip, and this is the trip that we were really supposed to be checking out properties already. Originally, no, we just wanted to visit Vermont twice before deciding if we wanted to move there. But this is the trip. This was supposed to be our second trip to just make sure we like it in all the different seasons of the year. But we went ahead and decided we wanted to check out some properties. Fast forward to now, there's literally only one property we're scheduled to go see still, and we leave tomorrow very early in the morning. I think we're getting up like at 3 in the morning, or 3:30 in the morning. And there's still no other properties to go see besides that one. We never know, that might be the one that is meant for us, or either way, we're just going to enjoy our trip, especially by ourselves. We never really take any trips by ourselves without the kids. So we're going to go ahead and just enjoy that and find some things to do. We are there for 2 full days. And then if we count the day that we're flying in plus the day that we fly out, it's 4 days, but 2 days for sure that we can find things to do. I want to do some hiking and walk around like the little towns that we didn't visit last time. So we'll see what happens. I will record our trip as well, as much as I can of it, and we'll go check out that one house. I think we might also do some driving around and seeing if we see any other houses for sale that might be just for sale by owner and not listed online yet. So we'll see what happens there. So that is happening tomorrow morning. We're gonna leave our house probably around 4 in the morning, as early as we can, so we could get there on time for our 8:30 flight. So we have to fly in from Orlando to New York, and then for some reason from New York we have to take another plane that takes us to Burlington, Vermont. So that will be a new one, because last time we took an airplane straight from Orlando, Florida to Boston, and then we just drove the rest of the way. So this time we'll be taking a plane, even though it's not a straight shot. It'll be heading straight to Burlington, Vermont, and we've never been to Burlington, Vermont. So let's see. I just wanted to make sure and test today just to rule anything out. I'm pretty sure AF is coming. So this one says it's ready in 1 to 3 minutes. And then if it was positive, I would have a cross on it. So let's take a peek at it. I don't know if it's been a full 3 minutes, but It's supposed to be the rapid detection. Not sure how sensitive these are, but a day before AF is due, I feel like I should be seeing something. The last time I was pregnant, I believe this is the test that I took, and it did show a faint positive for me at 14 DPO. So I can't say I'm seeing anything right now, but let me take a closer look. I'll show you from up here too. Yeah, I'm not seeing absolutely anything on this clear blue test. By the way, this is the only this is the only blue dye test that I trust. I've taken these before when I was not pregnant, and they show up just like it is now, pretty blank white. There's nothing there to fool you. Other blue dye tests are not the same. I always get false lines on those. So I do trust these clear blue dye ones, and I like the clear blue red dye as well, but I couldn't find those at the store yesterday. But this is negative, guys, so I don't think I am pregnant this month. I do feel like AF is coming on, with the very slight headache that's coming on, and just that feeling, plus the little bit of spotting yesterday. So I'm just going to go ahead and call it negative. I will enjoy the trip that we are about to take. And if I do not get AF during our trip and I come back home, AF has not showed up, I will continue testing. I have one more of these clear blue tests left, and we'll see what happens. But either way, if you don't see any more tests for this month, that means AF did arrive at some point during the trip. I am not going to be taking tests over there, obviously. So this is kind of the one that I was ruling anything out, but it looks negative. Probably for the best, honestly, because I don't want to be worrying about being pregnant on this trip and all of that, the early days of pregnancy and getting on an airplane. I'm not sure if that affects anything, but I don't know. You never know. All right, so today's negative for 13 DPO. Thanks for joining me again. Stay tuned. I will post a video of our trip on the Our Vision Farm channel. I won't post it on this one, but I'll probably just post an announcement on the community tab saying that the video is ready to watch. So wish us luck for this one house that we're going to go see, if it ends up being the one. Our current situation with our house, we had our open house on last Saturday, and it went pretty good. We had a couple of people show up. A couple of them seemed very interested and already pre-qualified to take out a loan on the price of our house, but we haven't heard anything back. We haven't got any offers from that open house yet. So right now we only have one offer on our house, and it's a little bit lower than we'd like, so we're trying to hold off and wait for something better to come. So our house is not like under contract or anything. So if we were to like this house in Vermont that we're going to go see, we'd probably have to put a contingent offer on it, and based on us successfully selling our house here in Florida. So I was hoping that we'd already be like pending or under contract with someone before our trip, because then we'd have that proof that we have that cash coming in. But it didn't work out like that yet, at least, because it could still happen. But if that house is not meant to be for us, our plan B is, after we sell our house, just like take our time to sell this house here in Florida. And then once we have that money and are able to pay off our mortgage, then we can possibly go the camper route. We did already buy a truck, and we traded in all of our other cars. So we have a pretty sturdy truck that can pull up to 12,000 pounds, I believe. And so we were thinking of maybe getting a small pull behind camper and then just traveling for a bit in Vermont until something shows up within our budget. But I really don't want to do that, because that takes away from the money that will have to purchase a house. Plus we have lots of pets, and that just doesn't sound fun at all, traveling with 4 dogs and then 2 cats and a duck, and then also the kids and us. So it's a lot of bodies traveling around. So I'm just hoping we do like this one house that we're gonna go see, or if we end up not liking it, I'm not sure what another plan could be. The camper route seems like the best option for us, our situation, if our house sells before we find something. I don't think we can afford another trip to Vermont just to like check out properties, so this was the only one that we were planning on, unless we buy a house sight unseen, which I'd rather not do either. But on this day and age, we can take like a virtual tour with our realtor. They can go like through the webcam on their phone or something and show us the property or walk it through. We have a realtor that we can trust that's been in the business for at minimum 30 years, I think he said. So he knows what to look out for if a house is not in good condition or if it is. So we can always do that and just kind of view the property through the phone screen, which is not ideal. I'd rather see it in person. But if that's what we have to do, that is what we'll have to do. But we'll see. It all depends on when we sell our house as well. So thanks for joining me today. I'll keep you updated. This is definitely a negative test for today. So I'm expecting AF to arrive either by the end of today or sometime tomorrow. But I'll see you guys in the next video.